Imagine, life as we know it in America comes screeching to a halt. We have to start over and protect what we have and who we provide for. What happens when local, city, state, and national government fails? Where do we get our food if grocery store shelves are empty? How do we cook the food we have if the power grid is down? What happens to our water supply if there is no electricity? How do we stay warm or cool and survive in urban settings? Welcome back to Cinephile, where we review the latest in film, TV, and more. Today, we're diving into Homestead, a new post-apocalyptic drama starring Neal McDonough. Does it deliver gripping survival drama, or does it fall short of its ambitious premise? Let's find out. Homestead is set against the backdrop of societal collapse following a nuclear bomb detonation in Los Angeles. The story centers on Ian Ross, played by McDonough, a wealthy survivalist who has built a secure compound in the Rockies. Various families, including an ex-Green Beret and a struggling single mother, seek refuge there, setting the stage for clashes over morality, survival, and leadership. The film explores questions like, what does it mean to truly live during the apocalypse? And should survival come at the expense of compassion? However, while the premise promises depth and drama, the execution is where the movie struggles. Let's talk about the good. Let's start with the positives. Neal McDonough delivers a solid performance as Ian, capturing his character's moral dilemmas and stoicism.
Please. Ian! My family's out here, and we're starving to death. I wish we could help, but we can't. You can or you won't.
The film also excels in its visual presentation. The isolated homestead is well crafted, reflecting the tension between its safety and the chaotic world outside. The film's themes are intriguing, touching on faith, community, and the balance between self-preservation and helping others. For viewers interested in faith-based narratives, Homestead integrates spiritual elements, raising questions about the cost of isolation versus the call to help those in need. The issues. Unfortunately, Homestead suffers from some significant flaws. First, the story feels incomplete, functioning as more of a setup for a larger series on the Angel app than as a standalone movie. The film spends much of its runtime introducing characters and conflicts that remain unresolved, leaving viewers with a sense of dissatisfaction. We left the theater feeling the movie felt more like a TV pilot than a feature film. Conflict is another weak point. While there are moments of tension between Ian and other characters, such as Jeff the ex-Green Beret, these clashes lack stakes and resolution. Despite its apocalyptic premise, the film rarely feels as urgent or dangerous as it should. Additionally, the action is sparse, with much of the narrative focused on discussions rather than dynamic events. When action does occur, like in the third act, it feels rushed and underwhelming. The film's faith-based elements may appeal to certain audiences, but could feel forced to others. Some of the dialogue comes across as heavy-handed, and the spiritual themes, while well-intentioned, don't always feel organic to the story. As a man of faith myself, I did not mind these elements and didn't feel they were preachy or in your face, but more matter-of-fact. An offer of prayer by one of the characters seemed genuine and how my family would respond instead of pushing faith down someone's throat. My final thoughts, ultimately, Homestead is a mixed bag. While it has strong performances and intriguing themes, its lack of resolution and minimal conflict hold it back from being a truly compelling film. As a precursor to a streaming series, it might work better in the context of future episodes, but as a standalone theatrical release, it leaves much to be desired. If you're a fan of faith-based dramas or are curious about survival stories with a spiritual lens, it might be worth a watch. For others, it may be better to wait for streaming and view the series to see if the story's potential is fully realized. Strong performance and a unique concept can't quite save it from its narrative shortcomings. What do you think? Will you be watching Homestead, or do you think it's better left in the apocalypse? Let me know in the comments below. Don't forget to like, share, follow, and subscribe. And until next time, this is Philip Wayne. Make it a great day.